Get this going here. I have the swaggest of swag setups ever, I can promise you. So, but I get trying to get that one main going. Wonder how that's gonna go. So let's watch my teammate here of the start. So Lana's getting a pretty good start here. Let's see if he can get that one going for the main event too to win. I know he's hoping for a top 5 to possibly get top something in points. That's pretty much all I remember him saying. Also, I hope you guys appreciate the camera setup I roughly did in a few minutes. Actually, I don't need my laptop open when I actually had this working. Okay. Let's see if Lars can do anything here for the start. It looks like Lars gets a decent start, but out front it's going to be Logan Deeper from F Crew Twola. And Mox is sticking it behind him. Stefan Guido getting a good start too, Morty Fabregas. Lars up to second place already, so definitely a good start for Lars. And we have Emmerich Richard, Anton Edvardsson, so whoa, back. Nice to see Edvardsson back in play here. Haven't seen him for a while. What's up, Michael? I'm not officially gonna stream GPs. No, it depends on my schedule and how I'm sleeping at the moment and stuff. So, and I figured since this was Las Vegas, it was gonna be really fun to stream. And Emmerich Richard goes for the take on Edvardsson, but Edvardsson just crashes to the side of the triple. More people crashes, and I can see Alana's just narrowly avoided that guy that crashed. Oh, Harry White's stopped sandbagging and actually moved up to pros. It's nice to see. Anton Edvardsson trying to catch a newly, I don't know what do you say, graduated sandbagger. So looking here, we can see that Lars Besso actually fights for the top spot here from Team Volcom, trying to get around Logan Deeper. Guido still in a nice top 3. Morty Fabregas, Matthias Liedman back on track. So I do apologize for not being able to be up on all this. I just know there's a big title fight for the 450s, so that's what I'm gonna have as a key this night. Anton Everson, 2 teammates here, 5th and 6th I believe. Sorry for this, just going to do that. Behind Everson we have Harry White. On this Rockstar Energy Husqvarna, at least we can see the Rockstar, or the Husqvarna I mean, the Rockstar we don't really see much of. Seat bouncing the hell out of that triple. Richard in 8th place and Arnold Ponslat in 9th I believe. Jordan Moxie getting together with Damien Sensei. Moxie is gonna be up and running on those fumes. Russ Chapman currently on the 2 smoker, trying to take down Alanas. Or at least catch up to him. Let's see here if we can see that wonderful 2-stroke make something happen here. Definitely catching up to Alanas here. And Alanas getting a legs off, that's a weird one. Rush crashing too, so not too much luck here. And Jordan Moxie getting into the final transfer position. Moxie definitely needing that luck. So Arnold Ponslat, Rush Chapman, Tia Cavalli, Damien Sensei, and Alana's back here, so Alana's choking quite hard. Gonna have to go for the last chance qualifier on that one if he doesn't get any better soon. And Lars up into the leader, and that's quite interesting because as I said, I have not been following the Supercross season at all. But last time I checked on Lars, he was, I don't know, not very fast. So definitely a big improvement from Lars' side up here with winning pros. Guido now to second place here, so that leaves Deepody in first. So Deepody fell down 2 positions here from last time we checked in. Matthias Liedman up to 4th, and Mori Fabrietos down to 5th. Edwardson still solidly in 6th place. See, Squirrely makes it down into the tough blocks and goes down. Harry White's gonna pick up a position after Anton Edwardson's mistake. Emmerich Richard is going to try to as well. Edwardson re-enters the track nicely, leaves room for Emmerich. Doubles. So Anton trying to catch on to Emmerich here, not having the most of the speed. Oh, Moxie in the hay bales. So Moxie's gonna have Wild Chapman on his back soon. So Chapman definitely improving in this game. He's always been fast, but definitely gonna have a lot faster lately. Just kills my ears and my eyes and my soul to know that people just land from the wide open 6th into the 1st gear. It's a rip bike. Lars being backed up by number 15 here of Guido, so Guido definitely hungry to chase down that heat win, getting some momentum going for the main here. Oh, Guido getting squarely, as so do Lars. Both goes down actually, so that's gonna leave Logan number 1 place here. So Logan, oh, that's sketchy. There's a normal and spec map I believe for handguards, but it's not on the model. Rip. So Logan Deepady up into the lead, Lars 2nd place. Oh, Justin Smedley connected here. I guess I should get onto some sort of medium where he can enjoy my company. Let's ask him where he wants to meet up. Sorry for this, but stream needs to get going here. So Discord's on here. Let's see if we can get Smelly to go in there. Meanwhile, Logan's still leading. Solid rider. Logan avoiding that down rider. Well, Lars Besso goes for the Zach Osborne in the last turn, but just can't make that happen. So Logan Deepady gonna throw it dirty all the way over. Second. Hello. What's up?
Not a lot. How's the race is going?
Well, I got about 20 frames per second for the whole first heat of the 250 division, so I couldn't really stream, but I got that fixed by closing basically everything on the computer and opening it up again. So
I thought you had a mega computer.
Yeah, but the motherboard sort of broke and I can't use it fully.
I mean, I think generally that's not a good thing, but
well, I mean, I have 3 out of 4 broken RAM slots, so not sure what that's all about. Liedman's gonna pass as well, Guido, Morty Ferreras, Anton Edwardson, Harry White, Jordan Moxie, and Russ Chapman. So Alanas is unfortunately gonna have to go to the last chance qualifier here.
That's no good.
And Alanas also has the fastest lap time, and Conrad Lynch just said nobody was below 110. looks like it's not going to affect top 9 really, who's transferring and who's not.
So this is the first time you've streamed since when? I think we made a feeble attempt sometime earlier in the season that lasted like half of the first heat.
I think it was actually round 1, so first.
Yeah.
So it's a nice first and last thing of the Supercross season here. But yeah, I think I streamed 250s and that was about it. So it's good to be back. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be sleepy tomorrow at work. Hope it's not too bad.
What is ever good?
I have no idea.
What have I noticed? Verb skins, I think, right?
Yeah.
So, all right.
I don't know what skins I have and not, so I just try to download as many skins as I could, especially after heavy hitters, before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't downloaded anything new. This is whatever I had, I guess, going into the Supercross season, because I haven't really done any more team packs since then, other than ours.
No, I just tried to get the main contestants stuff from what I could see. So I think I got Valtry's, I got some more. So I tried to get the most important ones. And about everyone except one rider dies in the first turn. That's nice to see. Much promising, very skilled.
Alright, Alanis gets up in, I think he's in 7th? Yeah.
Look here, we had another Midas spot here, Linus Goransson. So the Midas team striking full charge, or full force.
Oh, Alanis slides out in the sweeper. Coming back onto the track. Oh, that's a warm-up, so good for us.
Let's get hashtag #RipAlanas going in chat.
No, absolutely not.
No, I mean for the warm-up lap, he's definitely gonna make it here. We have Sergey here as well, so our good Russian friend. Let's see as GLV moonwalks off the start. Somebody getting stuck behind the gate. It looks like Alana's wheel is not able to make it happen. Everybody looks the same, so hard to tell the difference apart. But Kale Simmerok's gonna move through here. That's a surprise to nobody as he's super fast. Followed by Flo Lucason and Alana's in 4th and Theo Cavalli in 2nd place. So Alana's being hunted down by Demon Sense in Ben Lake mainly.
Yeah, we'll see how clean they play.
I believe 1st and 2nd lap could be clean, but then it's gonna be, I don't know.
Well, to be honest, I haven't watched too much sim racing this year in general, but I would be surprised if anything changes from the normal of,
out of the little things I've heard about people being clever and people being maybe not so clever, it more leans toward not so clever and aids riding as usual.
Oh, Alanis, what are you doing, buddy? Ah, you ran it in hot and went for the pass in 3rd and lost the transfer spot.
Yep. That's
Gets
what.
up in 9th.
So he tried to do an Osborne just as I believe that was Lars Bassot trying last motor. But
oh, and then he gets cleaned out for 9th place by someone who I can't find. Maybe Emmerich Richard.
For those of you that can't read the chat, he said "you fucking idiot," so we definitely know that happened. So Theo Cavalli still in 4th place actually, so on the bubble, followed by Sergey Kurashev, currently a privateer, former owner of 101 Designs, still running that 101 number, so I wonder why he let go of that team. Almost gets into the back of Theo.
I have to wonder if Alanis just didn't get sketchy at the end of that second whoop section, and whenever you get sideways in this game in whoops, you're better off kind of holding on to the gas and trying to get through it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to watch it back. It just seems like unnecessary move if he was planning on it, but I would think he probably got a little sideways.
Yep, that seems about right. And somebody on a Suzuki just loops out in the coming into the stadium, and Surrey not able to make up much ground on Theo. He was neck to neck with Theo for a minute here, but Theo jumps off of the track, gonna re-enter safely. But it looks like Surrey made a pass.
Yeah, he did, but he's not gonna stay there for long with this move.
Oh, and Theo takes himself out, so
Yeah.
karma strikes. So Surrey now having Dale Mullins on his tail.
Oh,
Dale
and
just
Dale's got
going
that
for
nice line.
Yeah, that was a way fast line, just leaping by Surrey. Oh, Surrey is gonna make it hard on me. Oh, takes him out too. So Dale didn't shake up enough there. So unfortunately for Dale, but he could have shaked up more, to be honest. And Alana's disconnected, too bad. And Rico quite upset with Alana's too.
Everybody's upset with everybody. I think that's pretty fair to say about Sim.
I think that summed up Sim community as a whole.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it take us down twice. Dale Mullins up in 7th, but Flo Lucason with the lead here. No, actually Kale Simrock in front of Flo Lucason. Then we have Damien Sensei and Sergio quite alone in 4th actually. So Fabian Guleo battling with Ben Lake. And all they can hope for is that Sergio makes a mistake, because I don't think they're gonna make up that much ground in such a short period of time. I mean, Zach Osborne did, but he... Yeah.
There are a number of variables different from that to this, the biggest of which being that was real life.
Yep. Also, there was a championship on the line.
Yeah, and you can't...
Look, whoever changed it, Damien Santi went out of the transfer position, so he probably went down, so that's gonna leave Fabian Goleo into the main here. And this is the last main event of the season, so definitely want to check everything is in place. And he's catching up to Surrey here, and if he gets
3 of them right there. Nope, and he goes off the track.
Oh, yep. Oh, Fabian. Look at this, Kale Simrock. Oh, this can get sketchy, and it looks like Fabian is going to try to cut over to Surrey. So what's Surrey gonna do here for last turn? Is he gonna rail it? Think so. And close. No, he actually gets in.
Yeah.
So yeah, Damien Sensei went out. So Flo Lucason, Kale Simrock, Fabian Galeo, and Sergei Kurashev is gonna move on to the main event here. Unless someone gets more than 3 seconds of penalty.
Well,
wait, we have 2 guys' names. Wait, what? Let's see if Dale doesn't get any better.
then we have Bruno putting, I guess, French words in red text.
Yep. We have no idea what that means, but hopefully a few people does in this race here. Quite nice with the moon actually, up in the sky.
I think this is, I don't know, it looks familiar. It might have been edited since then, but it might be the same. I know I've seen it before, we'll say that. I don't know what it was from exactly, but I know I've seen it before.
Yep. So it looks like nothing changes with penalties.
You got any fans tuning into your stream, Chris?
Not much. We had Michael Buchenik for a while here, but that was about it.
Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I just forgot I had it open actually. Lot of chat activity going on. A lot of chat. You need head on a swivel to read that thing.
see here. Alana's in chat is mad. Oh, Michael's still here. We have one follower. No, what's it called? We have no, we have one dedicated follower. That's the word I'm looking for.
So I rode maybe a couple of, no, I wouldn't even call them motos. I just played this track a little bit Saturday, like in between commercial breaks and stuff, watching the actual race.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. I mean, it's funny because like I just rode through the first section. I think I'm on my outdoor setup and got the triple in infinitely easier than on my actual Supercross setup. So that might be a problem.
I think that's a very big problem, to be honest. That
Well,
shouldn't happen.
It's a good thing I'm not overly concerned with it.
Very good. And apparently Michael is my biggest fan, and Michael, I do believe you are going to have to fight that one out with Ivan. And Jeremy Seawolf's gonna go here, take the win. I believe he won East Coast this time, right? Or West Coast was.
I will trust whatever you say.
I wouldn't.
I have no idea.
Nice of you to believe
I have no idea. You know what's funny to me? I haven't watched, obviously, really anyone ride this track, but I'm looking at the 250s coming down like Monster Alley out of the sweeper.
Yeah.
They're in fifth gear, like before they get to the dead straightaway part.
Yeah.
And not just fifth gear, they're in fifth gear maxed out.
Yeah.
Just revving it as far as it goes.
Oh, I saw Rush Chapman. He was 6th wide open, and in the air he geared down to first and just ripped bike. So let's see, we have Lewis Lynn sneaking up on inside here. There's only one with skin really, so I can see, and he takes someone out. But Nick Jusek in the lead, followed by Logan Deephead, and that's going to be a close battle because Logan is on inside, not going to be able to make anything happen. Then Sander Bigwood, followed by Flo Lucas, and so 2 F Crew Swallow guys, and oh, Nick shakes up nicely. That was a nice move, but Nick Jusek did not go down.
Looks like EMF has lessened its heat bike to race bike constraints with Rush now on a 250.
What? Constraint?
Didn't you say he was on a 125
Yeah.
in the heat race? Yeah, he's on a 250 now.
Oh, apparently he's gonna go for the win then, I guess. And Nick's making moves here on the inside, trying to get around Logan, but Logan's having a nice flow, not gonna be able to make that one happen. Linsander Bigwood nicely in 3rd place. Since I'm a spode, I have no idea if he's done any good this year. I believe I have the results up, so I could probably check that.
We've been too busy making shit tracks, Chris. Come on.
Yep, I know. So Linsander Bigwood currently 23rd in points, sitting with 51, as it is. So
Oh, Seaberg. Tell you what, these long, like especially this one long rhythm section,
Yep.
should be great for this game for passing, because you don't have to actually take someone out to pass them. You just get the right rhythm. Someone else messes it up.
Yep.
And even the one before it, like if you can get onto the table instead of double onto the second table, like I just watched Seaberg or someone do that. It's a tough line, but if you get it, you make up so much time.
Yep, that's true, and that's a really good section. As you said, it's very long, it's technical, and you have to time a lot of stuff. So if you can get it right and your competitor can't, you can definitely make up a lot of ground. Especially jumping onto the tabletop at the end there. And Rush Chapman seems to be in fire because he's up to 2nd place, trying to chase down Nick in 1st. So Edward Moore has now worked his way up to 4th place. Ole Skalman 5th, so nice to see Skalman back in racing here. Fredrik Lagangegaard. Jeremy Seabolt, so I believe Seabolt's gonna make up a few spots here.
By the way,
26.
Lagangegaard just ran off the track after, like over the corner of the finish.
Oh.
So he gets back on in 11th.
Oh, really? That's
Yep.
quite a loss for him. Gaten Pitch, Ben Seaberg, Logan Deephead down to about 10th place, 9th currently. See if he can get a nice rim going. Jumping on to the tabletop. Lagangegaard passing Lewis Lins here, Lars Basso. Is Lewis one? Wasn't Lewis Lins another number? Wasn't he 468?
Yes. He's riding a dyno that doesn't have his skin on it.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think he said that like last week or something. But he's about to get taken out by Lars Peso here.
Oh, that was a nice move by both Lars and Lewis.
Oh.
Cases it, but makes it stays on the wheels. What has happened to Lars? He's gone so fast lately. Can't believe it.
He got those Volcom hacks. Oh! Someone went sideways in the whoops and got him.
That was gate and pitch.
Oh,
getting
man.
done with him. So Anton Everson, Brent Seaborg, and a bunch of guys are gonna get by. So looking at this, we have Jusik in front of Chapman.
Oh, by the way, wasn't DePatty leading earlier in this race?
He was.
He was off in that last corner right there. He's back all the way to 14th now. Oh, and another leg's off.
Yeah, DePatty is definitely not having a great race. But Chapman's making up so much time in Jusik, and Jusik not gonna be able to triple, gonna single double. Chapman to the inside. So rush Chapman to the lead here, and he's riding really good.
Maybe there'll be some team probe tests after the fact for switching bikes in between motos, or between the heat and the main.
We'll have to cross-check those transponder numbers to see if it's the same guy.
I mean, you can't even switch. Actually, I don't know what you can. I know you can't switch bikes, so we'll just go with that before I say something that's wrong.
In real life or sim?
Yeah, in real life.
Okay.
Well, he kind of made a little mistake in that first section, and Usyk caught back up to him, but I wouldn't expect much of a... Well, hold on now. Usyk triple in there.
But Chapman's doing the quick line out of that
yeah.
section, so...
Yeah, Usyk couldn't get on top of that. I think the quick line is to be able to finish that by hopping onto the top of that little second table that wasn't there in the real race, but just the track design.
But looking at the distance, it's not that much difference in distance because Usyk didn't really lose much time going into that section.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to say. I mean, Nick is obviously very good at this game, as is Rush, but I would be surprised. I think it's going to take Rush having a couple of mistakes here or there for him to not win this.
What's up, Ray? Chilling in the chat.
Lurking.
Yep. So Ole Skellman is battling with Jeremy Seabolt here. So Seabolt probably caught up to him, as I believe. Or actually, I believe both guys has moved forward in the pack. Let's get some Seabolt on board vision going here. Skellman with a slight mistake. Seabolt's gonna have the advantage. And both guys messing up the rhythm, and it seems like Skellman is the one that messes up the least.
Oh god. Sorry, I'm looking back in the pack here at the battle for I think 14, 15, something like that. Some hard passing attempts, we'll put it that way, going on.
Yep, I can imagine that being true. It's a big punt fest, I believe.
Oh, look at Lewis, teammate up in the 9th now.
Just watching Jeremy and Ole going at it here, and it's amazing to see the skill that these riders possess. Going so
fast. See how
fast.
long they can do it before someone bumps someone else with their lag bubble and the other person gets mad and just takes them out.
Sounds just about every Australian rider ever.
Well, and then it's just like anyone. Not even the Aussies. I mean, they, notorious for the lag portion of it, but...
Yeah, nothing at the Aussie people, it's just the lag is insane. Or basically anyone with bad internet connection.
Speaking from experience, are you?
Yeah. There was one American guy...
Not anymore, though.
There was one American guy that used to have really bad internet connection. He was always in the same amateur classes as me for some reason. So, and I remember at Namur he was going for the outside rut, and all of a sudden he just came into the inside because he apparently took the inside by his lag. It looked like he railed the outside perfectly, but his leg just snapped into the inside for some reason. That was so annoying.
You know, I've heard a good trick.
Yeah?
You can just start the race and unplug your internet, and then just keep going for a little while.
I've
Maybe
also
do
heard
the
you
whole
can get
thing.
very, very much banned for that.
Well, apparently not that much banned.
Well, I don't know.
You never know.
You never know until you're banned. So Rush Chapman has opened up quite a lead here on Nick. Not too much,
Yeah.
but 5.6 seconds. So let's see here, Skullman back another, I would say 10 seconds or so.
Skullman's got the best lap of the race so far at a 107.8.
Yep.
Or sorry, 107.3. 107.8 was Seabolt's best lap. But the guys in front of him just both ran 108s, and he was a 115 with the mistake, and Seabolt was a 116 with the legs off at the end of the long straightaway here coming out of Monster Alley. So it's for the top two guys appear to be riding both, quick, top 5, top 3 speed, and then also they haven't made any dumb mistakes yet. Yet being the keyword.
Yep.
They're already well into lappers. I don't know exactly how far back. Let's find out.
I'm wondering, oh, D-pad is disconnected. I was wondering where it was, but apparently not even in this game. So Harry White, let's see if he's gonna move for the leader that's coming past him. At least a little bit. So good on you, Harry, for moving. Kudos.
Oh.
Morgy getting lapped. Anton Edvardsson. He was so good for a while, so I wonder what happened to him. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, and Rush is coming up to 15th now. 15th position to lap them.
Oh, Liedman and Skullman got together, it seems. Even though that might have been off track. So that's interesting. Oh, Skullman just goes straight into another guy. That was Jeremy Seawell. So I wonder if those two had any contact. This is definitely going to be interesting to follow. Michael, why aren't you racing? Aren't you a 250 guy?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I believe he joined a new, well, I say new as far as I've been keeping in touch, team over at the British Architect Rig.
Oh, look at Seabolt almost going over the bars. That was Laguna crashing, unfortunately. But I wonder if Seabolt almost let Skullman by, because it looked like he just stopped up and tried to tomac him. Skullman.
I don't know what the Tomac him reference is. I don't get that one.
Skullman.
Like he purposefully goes slow to bunch up the group so he can try to make the other guy make a mistake, or are you talking about, pulling the Osborne and just going for the clean out because the championship is on the line?
More or less the second one.
Yeah. Okay.
But
all right, here we go. A little lapper interference here. Oh, he let off. I won't even try to pronounce that name of the rider in 15th, number 117.
That's the
good on him.
pitch. Or gate on pitch. I say pitch, that's. Oh, yeah. I thought you figured that one out last season to always be at the good PC when it was race time.
Oh, we're talking to Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, having divorced parents suck, especially if you move between them. Fortunately, I never had to do that. I just stayed at my mom's for the time being when I still lived at home. Now I'm a grown-up man and trying to get a beard.
A beer or a beard?
Beard. I don't like beer. You should know. So Yusik still having about the same distance to Rush here. Actually made up some time. 5 seconds off of him.
Uh-oh. Oh. Looked like Cimarrock back in 14th was going to get frisky with Rush as he was lapping him. He kind of let him go, and then he looked like he was trying to make a little bit of a move to the inside to be, I don't know, an asshole. But he either made a mistake or he isn't one. I'm not sure which, but either way.
Jusik loops out backwards in the whoops. Sorry about.
Oh, you're good. I'm just stammering on.
So Edwin Moore up to 3rd place here. Jeremy Seabolt trying to catch Mora. Where's Skullman? Skullman's all the way back to 9th. So Lewis got up to 8th for that. Oh, Edward Mora stacking up with Seabolt and a Lapper, I believe. 15. No, that could be.
That's your favorite guy.
15?
Oh, I thought you said 15th. Like
Oh.
15th position.
No, 15 is Guido. So I wonder if Seabolt's gonna make anything happen. I can see Jesper B connected. Wonder what he's gonna do. Last time I remember something of him was Daytona 2015, where he got banned for a bad start. And for anyone that wonders, I protested that from the stream because that was just such a poor restart on the track. But he seems to have cleaned up his racing a bit. So Seabolt definitely closing up to Mora here.
There's an intense battle in 13-12 right now with the leader coming through who just skated past Stefan Guido. Like barely made it past him as he was messing up in that long rhythm, so he's gotten through there fine. I think that's pretty much the only thing that's going to take this one away. If you think about it, is, you know, lappers or really lappers. Those are the two things, lappers and then other lappers.
Let's see, different rhythm sections, I believe. Seabolt is definitely gonna go past with ease.
Yeah, there's some. I really like the way. Well, this track was pretty cool for the real race, in terms of the options in certain lanes, kind of to a certain extent. But for this game, it's pretty interesting because if you look at typical Supercross tracks, everyone that's at the top of the leaderboard is super fast every lap, no matter what. You can mess up a corner coming out and still double in, and it won't be that big of a deal, as opposed to trying to stretch it for a triple in, like maybe a real track. So it's really interesting for me to like click through here and look at the lap time, the best lap time. Ollie Coleman's got a 106.7 now. Wow. And that's, yeah, he's the only one on the 106s. But like consistent times being run by the leader right now is, you know, well, he just ran a 107.5, so proving my whole point wrong. But the consistency portion of it's pretty cool. These guys did a really good job building this track.
Yeah, definitely. As you said, like there's a lot of lines, and if you double into the first section and looking at the very long rhythm section, it could actually benefit you by jumping out of it. So definitely cool to see all the different lines people take here.
And they have a really hard time making, you know, replica tracks based on the designs that are, you know, they look at the, what is Rush doing? Rush is now in first place just wheeling. What is he doing?
It's last lap, so.
That's just, alright, cool. Great, he's gonna sit there.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just kicked him out of the race?
Well, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that I have admin in here for some reason, and I was tempted to lean up and just kick him. Oh, man.
So
but anyways, yeah, go ahead. Give us a
Steffan's
rundown.
gonna win in front of Nick Usick. It's a great ride from Nick. Ron Mora's gonna finish up third, making up quite a few positions. Seabolt fourth, struggling quite a bit. Lagangard, ups and downs, I would say, the whole race. Nice under something flip. Lars Basso 6th. Vinsander Bigwood 7th. Louis Lentz 8th.
Got a nice battle for 9th, 10th going on right now.
That's Flo Lucasen and Jordan Moxley, and it's gonna come down to the last turn here.
Oh yeah, this could get dirty if he jumps to the inside. Nope. Moxie went to the inside. Oh, that 0.1.
Moxley gets it by 0.125. So
We'll see what the cuts look like.
Yep, that's definitely cut area here. Guido gonna come in on 13th, I believe. Kill Simrock 14th.
And Ollie Skolman fastest lap the whole race. Well, his last lap was a 1:43.
Oh.
Did he miss timing gates or multiple and have to go backwards? That I don't think I've done a 1:43 on here.
I don't know. It's probably just a big mess for him. So that's it, I don't believe. Let's see. Oh, we actually have a change here, so Flo Lucasen is gonna come 9th and Moxie 10th. So there was actually a little bit of a difference here for the final position.
Great race by Lewis there. I don't know what his best is, but he was up there. What, did he get 8th? The preferred Lynn's brother.
At least the teammate of ours, Lynn's brother.
Nah, Connor's cool too, but we gotta give him a hard time. He's the older brother, so older brothers, as I am one. You gotta be used to taking shit.
Yep. I guess. At least in normal families. I mean, my parents never let me and my sibling fight, so it was quite.
Oh no, mine didn't let us either, but that didn't have anything to do about what I wanted to do. Oh, UID grabbed in 3 minutes. You think they're gonna let me in? Think they'll let me race? I'm a pro.
Do you have an A license?
Oh God, no.
Rip. Even I has one.
I have a learner's permit.
Do I have the teacher's permit for you?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm trying to ride around right now. I'm just. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have the wrong setup on. Probably help if I did that. During these intermissions, they should just load me and you in. We can just goof around on the track, for the massive viewing audience.
I mean, if I'm lucky, I could get 200 views on YouTube. Yeah, but it seems like if I do streams, at least in the beginning of the year, they do really great.
Oh no, they'd be fine, man. You haven't done one except for the first race all year. I'm just messing around with it.
Yeah, and that one wasn't even on YouTube, so. Oh, what? That almost backflip thing.
I really like these whoops. They're pretty easy. Just stick it in second or third gear and pin it, and you're good. As long as you're heading straight.
I've passed the whoops 2 times, so I can't comment on that.
I just looked over at your stream where you rode up the finish line object.
Yeah, that was quite nice.
That's not a recommended line choice, I don't think.
I mean, I made it. What was it? 3/4 of a backflip, so I'm quite satisfied.
That's funny. I'm interested to see the lines these 450 guys are doing. So like I said, I didn't watch the RF or the playback or anything. Time is precious now, so this is just good timing that you were streaming, but I will be very interested to see what lines they're taking through here.
Josh Hamilton being upset with not knowing what MDR means.
We've all been there.
Do you know what it means?
Someone told me at one point and then I forgot it because it wasn't relevant.
Didn't I say to you even? I think
Probably.
I think it's short for some profanity in France, in French. Not sure, but I do believe that's what it is.
Any of our French viewers can chime in and let us know.
Yep. Although Twitch stream tends to be a bit not that much truth.
Have you heard of the other stream? I forget the name of it. There's another. Basically, it's just Twitch, and they've I don't know how, but it looks exactly the same. I can't remember the name of it though. Beam, I think. Have you seen Beam?
I think I've heard something or seen an ad or something about it sometime, but I never really looked more than that at the ad. So
yeah, I think the only reason I know about it is because it works better for a certain other game that I play every now and then through like when people stream on Xbox.
No, the only real things I'm aware of is Twitch and YouTube, and I believe Twitch is forming just in TV because that was a thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, it absolutely was. Actually, short random story that no one cares about. I listened to a podcast which no one does other than me, called Startup, and the general thesis is it focuses on businesses that are starting. But one of the episodes they did was on the guy that started, is Justin, the guy that started Justin TV that turned into Twitch. It's a really, really interesting story.
Yeah, I can really believe that. Wasn't the original idea that he was going to stream his life 24
Yeah,
hours?
him or his business partner did that. They did that.
Yeah.
Until like people would start figuring out where they were. And at one point, I know they played a recording on this podcast where someone called into the police and said someone had been stabbed at their address. And you can hear the cops, coming in saying, "There's been a stabbing. Where is the victim?" or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy. He literally just strapped a camera to his head and just streamed.
So that was basically swatting before it was cool.
Whatever that is, yes. Yeah.
You don't know what swatting is?
I can figure out what it is. I'm too old. Come on.
You're not even 30. But basically, swatting is when
you call the cops because to mess with people, I guess.
Yeah.
Mysterion wants you to check Facebook.
Call the cops, trying to get the SWAT team into the streamer's house while they stream, and then credits to you because you messed up someone's life, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Nick, I don't know this Discord address, so I don't even know how Discord works. I have a Discord thing, and I connect to it, and that's about all I know about Discord. Also, Justin showed me how I can disconnect, so that's good.
That's the lowest of low bars of knowledge.
Yep.
If he can find me there, send me a message and I can send him an invite if you want him to be able to join, or...
Yeah, sure. Is this the main event?
This is the main event? What do you mean?
Because there was only 20 riders in the gate, I believe. Or wait, this... Oh, no, it's...
This would be heat, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Is this heat or warm-up? Oh, 3+1, so that's...
We can say with certainty that this is something.
Yep. Yep, this will be the main event because there's only 20 riders on the line.
Wow.
That is perfect because I gotta go to bed because I have a work.
Chris, I sent you the that Discord link.
You sent me... Why me?
Send it to him because he doesn't have me on Facebook. You can send it to him if you want him to join.
Why do I have to do stuff?
You're the center point of connectivity in the EMF world.
I would believe that's referred to TIS, but okay. Also, if that
Is
link
he back yet?
I don't think he is.
Okay. Okay, still enjoying vacation. God, that must be nice. I want a vacation.
I'm gonna go on a vacation this summer.
I am not.
Yeah, and I
actually wait, no. Technically, I am, but it's not in summer. It's in like November, and we're going like during November, winter month, be cold and chilly. So we're where our great vacation's gonna be.
Nope.
It's upstate New York.
Oh, that's even colder.
Yeah, for my sister-in-law's wedding, which we are actually very happy about. And that'll be a good fun time, but it's, not exactly where you choose to go in November on your vacation week.
Nope, definitely.
But for this one, I can't really be too upset with that.
Well, I mean, you know that, but I'm very warm of me, so I would prefer to go to a colder place in the middle of the summer, but we are gonna go to Abu Dhabi in July.
I'm so confused now. He sent me a message that said move me, but I don't even see him. He's got to click on the channel. Mysterion.
Yeah, I don't know how to Discord.
You have to actually click one of the channels.
If I ever start to get into sim and racing, I'm gonna be that one guy that knows how to wheelie through each set of whoops. That's gonna be my only goal for my sim career.
Oh, there he is. Hey, we figured it out.
There we go.
Someone knows how to Discord, I'm so proud.
Oh god, now I've gotta be right back. Give me a minute, boys.
Yep. So how was your race, if you're here?
Decent. I would think.
I thought it was really good. Second place.
This is the first time I've raced since, like, I don't know, it's like round 10 or something for RF and then
Oh.
8 or something for EMF.
Oh, that's quite a significant time.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've streamed since round 1, so I think we're on the same page.
Haha. I don't know, believe me, I was shaking for most of that time.
Yeah. If I can figure out how to wheelie through whoops, I'm gonna be a cool kid.
Well, that's the cool thing to do.
Yeah, I've done it twice, I believe, for an entire long set of whoops. Without crashing, or before or after rain. The middle.
Yeah, I've got a video on my hard drive of me on a JLV set of whoops just 12 o'clock and
Yeah. No, this was
completely
actually
by
RF
accident.
tracks.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but those JLV tracks those whoops are so good because you can just pretend it's
You
small
can do whatever
bumps.
you want them. I turn in those whoops.
Yep. I mean, I turn in these whoops too, but I mostly turn right straight into the ground for the most part.
Yep.
I think I need to go on a 450.
Main event.
Yep.
Oh god, so many huskies.
So let's see if Jesper B can get a real good start here. The Norwegian kid.
Matt Agate.
Yep.
All shot.
He's followed by Tyson. Oh, Tyson's on a bike, I can't see it, that's unfortunate. And Dennis Fjellberg too, man, everybody's on bikes.
Dennis hit the low line.
This is gonna be annoying, trying to see who's who. And I have streamed for 52 minutes and dropped 0 frames, you know how good that feels?
That must feel amazing.
Yep. I mean, at the beginning of the year I would have dropped at least 50,000 frames by now, so that's good. And that's not even a joke, it was so bad.
Oh, Dennis just landed a barrel roll.
Good go, Dennis.
Oh
Sweet
my.
save, but Okay, so we have...
He's only gonna lose 3 spots.
Yeah, that was
That's
amazing
incredible in the
save.
first lap.
So basically we...
Devin Brunel goes down. 5th place.
Oh,
Philo.
Valtteri Tianan back in the pack. At least I can see his jersey. So we have a battle for the championship here between Hunter Root, Tyson and Valtteri. So currently Hunter has 332, Valtteri has 324 and Tyson has 321. So if Tyson wins this, Hunter Root would need to finish... What's the difference? It's 11 points, so Hunter would probably need to finish 7th or better, pretty much, to win this title.
Hunter is in 13th right now. No doubt he'll make his way up, but that's not a good start.
Did Tyson win the 450 title on RF?
I have been so far away for so long, I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, I thought you might know.
Nah.
Yeah,
I mean, I ride the track, so that's about it.
I haven't even done that. I rode like the 5 first tracks at week 5, and then I'm only putting them up on servers. That's about it. But Dennis Fjellberg trying to work his way around Matt Agate. So okay, Tyson won his 450 and did Jeremy Seabolt win a 250 East, I believe.
Jeremy Seabolt won one of the championships, I know that.
Yep. So he's 450 next year down.
Oh, Ryan Turner goes down in 4th. Off the wall.
So Valtteri's gonna get by, and that's gonna be valuable points for Valtteri as he tries to close down his championship as well. Let's see where Conor Lynn's here. Definitely charging fast. Josh Hamilton. Hunter Root. So Hunter Root is up to 9th place.
Ryan Turner slid out at the end of the sweeper as well. Lost position to Connor Lins. And I believe Chris Channing. Crazy looking at the top 6. All of them have numbers under 50 in terms of total points for last year.
That's cool. Seabolt and Holyak, the 250 champs. Okay, that's good insight. So let's see if Hunter can make his way up into... I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how many points he needs to score to win his championship if Tyson wins. Oh, comes up short on the finish line. That's gonna hurt him. And that is Ryan Turner down again here. And Hunter Root just jumping his way like a bunny through there.
He has not had a good lap.
Oh, Josh Hamilton down as well. So Hunter Root has been on a better lap, that's for sure. Up to 6th place, and as far as I'm concerned, that might be enough to
107 in
win.
traffic. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Although, never mind, I'm thinking at 250 times. Oh. Matt Agate gets collected with a lapper. Dennis is going to go past. And Valtteri as well. And he punts him.
Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the point system to see how much Hunter needs to make up. Oh, Valtteri's down. That's definitely going to hurt him and his chances to win this championship here. So he's going to have Hunter Root right on his tail. So let's see, I think I found the list. So first place, he needs to score 14 points, and I would assume that Tyson's won a lot too. I don't know what the tiebreaker is in sim, but if it's in real life where they go for wins, that's a tough one.
Be.
So he would need to get 7th to score equally to Tyson. So if he finishes better than 7th, Hunter Root's gonna clinch the title here. And at the moment he's 6th, so he would be 10 points behind. Would be 10 points behind Tyson if Tyson wins. Let's see what Hunter Root does in this section here, because he's taking a different line than Valtteri. Oh, that's a down rider. Oh. So Hunter definitely mixing lines up. Lapper nicely staying out of the way here.
I was running my gearing a lot shorter, so every time I hit the sweeper in the run up to that ski jump, I felt people pulling me every lap.
Yeah, I mean,
I would look at my pit board, and it would Rush was in front of me 3 seconds, and then it was like 3.5 just from that straight.
Goes down with Chris Channing, it seems, so that's gonna leave the spot open for Hunter Root. So unless something happens here to Hunter, he's gonna win the championship. He's currently up to 4th as he cases the finish line jump.
He's not one to make mistakes though, so.
No, and if he does, he usually recovers quite quickly. So, too bad for Tyson, I would say. At this point, Dennis Fjellberg 2nd place, Matt Agard 3rd, and Hunter Root 4th. Connor Lynch 5th.
Just unfortunate for Tyson because he's doing everything he can right now. He's got a 7-second lead, and it's not going to be enough.
Yep, that's true. And looking at his points here, I can see that Tyson has missed 2 rounds while Hunter has only missed 1. So their average score, Tyson has scored better average than Hunter apparently, it seems, since they're so close in points.
Oh my.
But Valtteri is closing up here to Connor Lynch, because Valtteri has a shot to the title too, so he definitely wants to try and make something of it. But Valtteri needs to get his composure going, because Valtteri tends to get very close after the rider, so if the rider in front makes a mistake, he usually gets collected as he's so close. So Valtteri just needs to be calm.
He's right on Connor's rear fender.
Yep. I mean, at a point being, he holds 10 feet distance. I would say that's okay. But from time to time, it's up to 2-3 feet. That's way too close for being sim. Trying to do the same line, I believe.
Yep.
Tyson going all the way to the outside, that's interesting to see. Both so on the edge of the bikes.
Just clicking off laps.
Yep, at this point. Different rhythms once again here. It looks like quite equal in speed. Oh, someone down, I believe that's the lapper.
The only KTM in the field, that is Coco.
Oh, Corentin Delarue.
Yep. Oh no, sorry, Corentin Dubois.
Oh.
Been a while.
I don't blame you. So Valtteri to the inside, almost makes the pass, coming up short on the finish line, almost goes down with really sketchy landing there. Oh, and Connor makes a mistake. Valtteri's gonna go by. Double, triple, and on off on the tabletop, sort of. So Hunter Root just in front of Valtteri, so Hunter's not been able to pull much time. So that's gonna leave the door open almost for Valtteri, and I mean, Valtteri could definitely go for an aggressive pass and take Hunter out here, and potentially revive his chances of the championship, and if not, make them better for Tyson. And after Connor we have Dom Agate and Josh Hamilton, Chris Channing, and a lapper not too far behind, so Hunter Root could definitely lose quite a few spots here, if he were to go down, I would say. But the other Agate brother, stable up in 3rd. There's Fjellberg 2nd and Tyson 1st.
God, these left.
Oh wow, he's staying so low in that section, just I don't know what to call it even.
Pure style.
Yeah, I mean so low, just landing on top of the next double and just looks like he scrubs that one too. Such control over the bike. So more or less half of the main event has passed, and in 10 minutes we will have a champion, I believe. And it looks like Hunter is catching Matt Agate, not fast but slow and steady. But it also looks like Valtteri is catching Hunter Roos. This could definitely be an interesting three-way battle for third place.
Would Valtteri take him out? I don't know.
Would he sack Osborne him or Eli Tomac him? That's the question.
Gotta go for the kill at this point.
Yeah, if he wins the championship, that's the only thing he can do.
No matter how dirty it might be, no matter how friendly you might be towards him, it's the championship at the end of the day.
Yep. And that's more or less the only chance he has at the moment, because he needs to finish. If he would finish second and Tyson would win, they would be tied. But I do believe Tyson has more wins, so Tyson would probably win the tiebreaker. So Valtteri definitely needs to get going here and make up positions. But he's definitely catching Hunter Root. That's a sight I'm not used to seeing. Is Hunter Root being caught like this?
Maybe Hunter's just taking it a bit easy, knowing that he's doing what he needs to do, but can't let his guard down too much.
No, that's very true. I'm sure he knows where he needs to finish to win the championship or not.
Oh,
two different lines here. Interesting to see the outcome.
Hunter's line was way slower.
But he makes up for it with the short way around that turn, and Valtteri goes down. Valtteri just charging a bit too much, unfortunately. So now he has to make up a bunch of time again. He's 5 seconds down. I mean, he made up 5 seconds earlier, made up 0.3 for that timing gate. Another 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. So he definitely catches Hunter and has more speed, but he also makes more mistakes than Hunter does. So way faster, but also more prone to make mistakes, unfortunately. I can't put my finger on what, but it seems like Valtteri is... He can't hold his composure, he just sort of... He just pushes too much. And it's very unfortunate because he's so fast, but he's a bit more inconsistent than his competitor on the same level. And Tyson just clicking off laps at this point, having a 15-second lead over Dennis Fjellberg.
Do you think it could be experience for Valtteri? Because I know he's been going for a while, but Tyson and Hunter are pretty much ancient in the community.
I would say Tyson is, because
Tyson more than Hunter, but yeah.
Yeah, because Hunter was more or less a rookie 2013, and I believe Valtteri has played, perhaps not in 2013, but not that much shorter than Hunter, a year or two. So I don't know. I would say that Hunter has probably raced more overall with fun races and everything included. But Valtteri should have more or less experience. I just believe Hunter can calm down and just hit his lines perfectly, while Valtteri is up in his head trying to override his abilities. Unfortunately for him, but that's just my analysis. He's definitely one of the fastest sim players of all time. Still, so let's see. Tyson, Fjellberg, Agate, Root, Tienan, Linz, Dom Agate, Josh Hamilton, Ryan Turner, Chris Channing, Jake Rose, David Nubrell, Kane Florian, Anthony Twiddle, Quentin Dubuis, Logan Higney, Gerard Vaslin, Bruno Goslar, and Jesper Bia has already disconnected. So Hunter Root has almost made a pass on Matt Agate. I believe he made a pass because it looked like that on the timing and scoring. But he's going to the inside, and Matt Agate's just gonna let him by. I wonder if that was where Matt Agate ended up, or
Oh, Hunter's down.
Hunter swaps for once. That's very unusual to see, and that's gonna leave Conor Lynch is unfortunately for him not close enough, but Hunter is down to 5th place, having, let's see what it ends up being, 9 seconds down to Conor Lynch and Dom Agate, another 6 seconds behind that. So Hunter actually needs to be a bit more careful now when he doesn't have that much room to work with.
Yeah, it was fortunate for him that there was a gap behind. The same thing what I did. I did pretty much the exact same thing in the other set of whoops.
Yeah. So just counting here, Tyson has 7 wins of this season. Hunter has 6. So if it stays like this and wins is the tiebreaker, that would actually go to Tyson as it is currently. And other winners would be Valtteri won Anaheim 1 on round 12 and 13, and I believe those are the only winners we've had this season. Fjellberg nicely in 4th place. Gonna try and get himself top 5 in the end of the season, and that is somebody swapping. I believe that was a lapper 2. Yep. So Tianen definitely trying to work his way up to Fjellberg and do what he can about this championship, but it looks like it's gonna go to Conor Lynch or Hunter Root at this point. Root already back up to 5th place. Oh yeah, Matt Agate's in front of him. Conor Lynch lost a bit of time to him too. Interesting to see the different lines they take for that sweeper.
Yeah, this track is very open in terms of line choice. I like that a lot.
Yep.
Like you see that after.
Wait, did Conor
you
Lynch
rejoin
just
from
hit
the start
that
straight?
in 2 jumps? That's a section?
Triple quad, I believe so.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that. I think that's the first time I've seen that. But wait,
I saw. Hunter did it once. I saw.
Wait, what happened? How did Hunter pull that far away all of a sudden? Or did I miss that Hunter passed Matt Agate?
Matt Agate had a 116. That suggests that he had an off-the-bike crash.
Probably so, yeah.
Meanwhile, Hunter's clicking off 106s like nobody's business.
Yep.
Ooh. Valtteri Tiana with a 104.7 on that last lap.
That's hauling.
And he cleaned a lapper. For good measure. Chris Channing on the ground.
Yep. I just got around to watching the lappers and I saw Chris Channing being on the ground. Tyson also just clicking off 1 of 5 laps. Fjellberg 15 seconds back still, also in the same range of lap times. So Fjellberg still, after all these years, up in the top here. Yet not able to score any wins this season, it looks like, but still scored solid points in most of the rounds. So Valtteri is still 3rd. Hunter 4th, chased by Matt Agate and a lapper. Conor Lynch.
Now, unless Tyson wants to wait up for 10 seconds, it's going to be 2 laps to go.
Yep.
Nope. 2 laps, 4 seconds left across the line.
And as much as Tyson's tried to win this, it looks like it's gonna go to Hunter at the moment. And from what I know, both of these guys are all hard fighters, as well as Valtteri, so definitely well deserved close battle here. And I think either one of them would have deserved to win this championship.
Now there's a 40-second gap between 10th and 11th.
Oh, that's big.
That is absurd.
So there doesn't seem to be much going on. Valtteri trying to get around Josh Hamilton as a lapper. Other than that, I think it's not that much going on the track as we speak.
There's a white flag for Tyson too.
Yep, let's go on board with Tyson here for the last time this Supercross season. That's a nice one.
So smooth.
Yep. Extended his lead to Fjellberg with just a tad here, 2 seconds. So smooth through those rollers.
Well, that's a nice line. Oh, case a little bit.
Yeah, that was just what I was talking about. He's just casing it and just keeps on going. That's insane. So smooth here. Nice backflip 360 over the finish line. That was sweet.
Congratulations to Tyson.
Yep.
That was a good race. Unfortunately, not enough.
Yeah,
Half a
unfortunately.
lap to go. Hunter Root gonna hit the Supercross triple. Will he go upside down? No.
But Fjellberg does over the finish line, of course.
Yeah.
Valtteri gonna finish behind Ryan Turner, I believe. Hunter Root's gonna
Dennis
finish
has no in the
fourth.
middle. It's either upside down or just on the start. He's up straight.
So congratulations to Hunter Root, unless some drastic protest messes everything up for him, but he's gonna win the 450 championship. So congratulations to Hunter Root. And also with the fastest lap time of the race on his last lap. That's impressive.
Wow.
Matt Agat's gonna finish 4th, 5th. Dom Agat, his brother, is 6th. Conrad Lins, Ryan Turner, Josh Hamilton, Chris Channing, Davina Brunel, Keen Florian, Jake Rose, finishing up as the last guy across the finish line. Anthony Twiddle, Quentin Dubuis, Gerald Boslin, Logan Higney, Bruno Goslar, Jesper Bia, and one more guy.
Valtteri got second on cuts.
Really? How much did
Yeah.
Dennis get done?
I couldn't see exactly. I was just flipping through, but
Oh, that's strange.
that was... Wow.
Yep. That's a big change up. So yeah, congratulations to Hunter Root for winning this title. Really impressive performance from all of the top guys this, and I mean, it seemed like most guys have stepped up their game so much. Like there was a lot of guys I knew was fast, but they just seem so much more consistent right now. So definitely fun to see people stepping up and getting some good results and good rides in. But I want to
Good to
think.
put a stamp on the season by Hunter as well.
Yep.
Fastest lap, the last lap. Congratulations all around.
And I would like to thank everyone through the season, which I haven't streamed. So yeah.
Your support with the donations is incredible anyway.
Yep. So yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed the Supercross season here, and I'll see if I stream some more GPs. That's questionable, but we'll see. Next one is gonna be Teutschenthal with some updates for 2017. Removed a few sections I didn't like and seemed like others didn't like, so a bit of a refresh on that track. Then I'm off to make the Russian track, so we'll see how that turns out. But thanks for this Supercross season from all of us at EMF, and hopefully we'll see you next year around.
Yep.